Greetings, people of the internet. This is Cardiacs, and it's finally not 2020 anymore. Still feels weird, even though we're a few months in. Man, I know I'm not alone in saying that 2020 was a trip, but I'm so glad it's over. I'm definitely not gonna be fooled into thinking that 2021 is going to be any better, but there's at least some hope that the end of it will at least be better than the end of 2020. I don't know, I'm not holding my breath for that one. But still, you gotta have some hope, because it's dangerous not to, you know? Yeah, so every year I redraw this digital painting, I guess, of friends and my characters interacting with each other. They're all part of a role play that we have together. And it's like a whole story, and these characters are, very important to us. And so sometimes I like to draw the characters, and this is kind of something I do every year, or at least try to do every year, to kind of see what I have improved upon and kind of challenge myself. And last year, I believe it took me several months to actually upload this, and, well, not this, obviously, but, the last video I did was, like, I ended up posting it in, like, the middle of summer or something, and it was, like, the only video I did last year. Well, I think there were, like, 2 others, but, it feels like the only video I did last year. So hopefully that won't be the case this year, because I really do want to make videos work, but, I do still have a quote-unquote day job. I also have a class that's coming up. It's not necessarily college class, but it's kind of like a vocational class. I'm gonna try to get CNA training, certified nursing assistant. Without giving too many details, I currently work in a hospital. Yeah, during COVID. Yeah. I try, honestly. The only reason I can do it, because I do have such terrible anxiety. I just try my hardest not to think about the pandemic when I'm at work. Because obviously, like, I'm on the front lines with the nurses, too. I'm cleaning up after COVID patients. And, it's, if there wasn't the PPE, if there wasn't all of the disinfectants and everything that I use every day, then I'd probably be having panic attacks left and right. I would not be able to function, basically. But I just try my best not to think about it too much, because, I at least for now, I need a normal, typical job, because I don't expect YouTube to take off anytime soon, and though I would love to just be an artist for a living, because it's the only thing, and it seems to be the only thing that I'll ever be happy doing, because I don't really like traditional jobs. I don't like the anxiety that comes along with having a boss, even though I've had some, well, nobody's perfect all the time, but, former boss who kind of just gave me the short end of the stick in favor of what he needed, I've been through a lot, and the bosses I have now are pretty cool and understanding, but, the kind of person I am, I'm pretty sure I'd be happiest if I worked, you know, from home. Preferably in a home that's not this one. Yeah, I'm still trying to move out. I actually have a GoFundMe now, but I don't know what I'm doing. Let's be honest. I have no idea what I'm doing, and trying to move out is terrifying by itself, but now the hospital where I work is a whole hour away, so trying to afford moving out while I still work there is it feels kind of pointless, you know, because it feels like all my money is going to gas, just to gas bills, and because ever since the election, it seems like gas prices just keep going up. And although I will say, I'm so glad that Trump didn't get reelected. I'm so glad. Oh, I was so terrified. I was so terrified, thinking that the people who were just, I mean, I don't want to be super rude or anything, but just the dumb people who voted for him, I was afraid that they would outnumber the people who wanted some kind of change. And yeah, Biden is definitely not the best option, but he's better than Trump. He's gotta be, because just he. Ooh, okay. I'll save the politics talks for another video. Sorry. I'm sure everybody else is having a is getting stressed out about all of the politics and the virus talk and social distancing and like, whew, just those words. I'm tired of hearing those words. Anyway, on to lighter topics. I really do want to do videos. I really do. I just I don't know what it is, but something about editing videos has become somehow more stressful than actually recording for them. It's like I feel weird recording videos, and I feel even weirder editing them. I don't know how to explain it exactly. But I was thinking maybe doing different types of videos, not just like speed paints like this, which I'm sorry if I had to speed this up too much because, you know, I kind of took my time with it, and I didn't want to make this video too long, but if I didn't speed it up as much as I did, then it probably would have been well over 30 minutes long, and I don't know if anyone would stick around for listening to me babble for 30 minutes. Yeah. Anyway. I'm not entirely sure where to go along with videos, but I want to do different types of videos to kind of like keep my interest a little more. Maybe. It's like I do like doing digital work, but I find that especially lately with me trying to juggle work and this class it's only a month, but I'm gonna be so exhausted during that month because I'm only gonna have enough time to make it to work, probably not even on time, and then to class, again probably not even on time, and then have probably not even enough time to have 8 hours of sleep before I have to get up and do the whole thing over again. Because the class is like 3 or 4 hours long, and you know, with the 2 hour long commute every day for work, you know, that means that I'm gonna have like zero free time except for the days that I'm off, and those days that I'm off I'm gonna be exhausted, and like I'm always exhausted. I never have energy. So doing this is going to be very difficult. So I can't promise that I'll be doing videos in the next month or so, but I do really, really want to try, and they may end up just being a really quick video from my phone, just me, like my actual face, my actual person on screen, and just talking about whatever's on my mind, kind of like a video diary, a vlog. I don't know, maybe I'll do Reddit videos or something. I've been watching a lot of those. Like I like the click and one topic at a time, and I think there was somebody else, but I've been watching those two the most lately. I've also started listening to the Shipped podcast on the commute to work, so you know, I really like them. They're fun. The click is, he's got some really, really it, what's the word? I don't know. He's just, he's a lot, but in the best way. And I love how wholesome one topic is. He seems really sweet. So you know, in the crazy period that we're all living in right now, it's nice to have people like that who just seem so friendly and just kind of comforting to listen to. Anyway, I find, like, normally when I do this kind of video, I go back and rewatch the last video I did to kind of, what's the word? Dwell? Not so much. Reflect? I guess reflect on what I thought previously and what I thought I needed to improve upon. And I think I did that prior to even starting on this, just so I could see the original version, like last year's version of this painting. But I don't want to look back on 2020. I'll be honest, because it just feels so rough and ironic, I guess. Because like at the end of the video, like always, I'm just like, here's to a great year, you know, new year, new me kind of energy. But like 2020 was not good for anybody. So it feels weird. It feels weird looking back at that video. So this time, I'm just gonna talk about, instead of addressing what I said in that video, I'm just going to hopefully open up for next year and give a kind of idea for what I want to improve upon in 2021. First of all, I want the video to be on time next year, at least in January at some point, because I'm closer to being on time this year than I was last year. But I'm definitely one of those people who will be late to their own funeral. I'm honestly surprised I haven't been fired just because I've been late to work too. But of course I hate calling out, so that helps me a bit, because, you know, like, I've been there for 7 months or so now, and I've only called out twice, but you know, they were consecutive days, so my boss said that he counts it as once. But you know, the simple fact that I haven't called out in like 7 months is apparently a big deal. Yeah, I mean, I didn't quite realize it was at my last job, but my last job was at a gas station, and I imagine nobody wanted to work there. In any case, I keep going on the tangent. Backtracking. More things I want to improve upon are, I want to do more tangible art projects. things like sculpting and maybe carving. Carving might be fun. It'd probably be kind of rough on the hands, but I want to at least try it, you know? Definitely actually painting, like with acrylic paint. Because, like, I know I get burnt out on digital work a lot. And, like, I noticed that lately I've been drawing in my sketchbook quite a bit. I've been using Copic markers. And, like, I don't really do those kinds of videos anymore. But I'd like to, like, rework my situation a little bit, like my office situation, so I can hopefully do videos like that again. Yeah, just that I've been wanting to actually paint too, because I do love the feeling of pushing actual tangible paint around on a canvas or something. And it would be nice to be able to sell paintings too, just because, like, if I actually had a canvas that I painted on, I don't have any space to set that up to display it. That's the word I was looking for. I don't have any space in my room or anywhere really to display the artwork I do, and a lot of the artwork that I do is just things that I wouldn't want to really be on the walls. So, you know, it'd be nice to be able to sell those. I do actually have a painting currently of Pennywise. Pennywise from Stephen King's It, the remake. I did that last October, and I've been trying to sell it because I haven't really I just don't really have a reason to keep it. So been trying to sell it, but of course people probably haven't even really seen it. I know I'm not a very big artist or anything, but it would be nice. It'd just be nice if I could sell it to somebody, even if it was just really cheap. It just really, I need the money more than I need the painting, I'll be honest. I need to move out really badly. Monetarily, I guess I could say that I would want to have, like, if by this time next year I haven't moved out I would like to have saved up a few $1,000s to at least put down a down payment on a house or something. I had wanted to try to get into building a schoolie, you know, a school bus conversion. It's basically my own little DIY RV, but nobody wants to loan me the money for that. And I also have a lot of animals, so I don't think I'd be able to safely keep them enclosed in an RV, just because my room, I think, is bigger than the square footage of a school bus, even the larger ones. And my cats still don't have enough space to really get far enough away from each other, because, you know, case in point, earlier there was the sound of literal cat fight. So I'm concerned for the safety of my animals. But, like, I was so excited to try and to do a school bus conversion because of the I would be learning so much, because I wanted to be able to do it by myself as much as possible. So I wanted to kind of like I wanted to try to do make it as thrifty, I guess, as possible, to find reclaimed wood and just learn as I go kind of thing. Because I want to be that person who is relatively self-sufficient, and I want to be able to explore as well. I'm so tired of feeling like I'm trapped. And I thought that maybe doing a school bus conversion would give me a sense of freedom, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do a video just discussing it. Maybe I'll do a podcast or something. I don't know. That seems to be a popular thing, is doing podcasts. I mean, once I get started, I can babble for a while, but yeah. Other things, I need to practice with like environments more, because I don't do that. This has just been very, very rambly. Sorry, but I guess that's kind of how all my videos are, because I just don't script anything. I'll write down points, but I don't like write ahead or anything. I don't know if I have any followers who actually like that, then I guess there's no real point in trying to script anything. Yeah, I guess let me know if anybody is interested in me talking about school bus conversions and stuff. I know there's plenty of videos like that on YouTube already, but thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. I desperately hope that 2021 is better than last year. And I definitely hope that this will be, definitely not the last time you hear from me this year. Okay. Okay, the cats are doing things. Have a good year, I guess. Bye.